What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Y'all see what time it is, man. It's your boy Robbie Swoop in the building. Welcome everybody to Tell It Like a TI Is podcast, man. We've been waiting on this day for a long, long time. I got some special guests with me, man. It's about to go down. Listen, man, we waiting on one more person to come on here. Y'all know her as also 10 Carat, as she'll be in the building too. Y'all see what time it is. I got DJ Taz. I got Zarina all the way from Texas. Yes, sir. As we introduce everybody and bring everybody on this thing, man, listen, we've been waiting on this for a long, long time. And man, listen, here it is. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Can everybody hear me?
Hey y'all, I can hear you.
Take care on
Wagwan.
there for a second. She'll be right back though in a minute, y'all. She'll be right back, right back in the building. Listen, man, this has been a long day coming, man. And we here. And we gonna jump into it, man. We gonna jump right into it. As y'all know, Diamond the Body, y'all pretty much everybody's seen her. And she's all over the internet. She's doing a whole bunch of things. She talking crazy. To me, she's talking crazy. Um, Diamond the Body has said you can't take her to Cheesecake Factory. You can't take her to Golden Corral. You can't take her to a restaurant that normal folk go to. I said, well, who was you, Diamond the Body? What's going on with that? So how she just on here talking about, oh, you can't take me nowhere. You can't take me to these type of restaurants or nothing like that. What the woman is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. The woman is crazy. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but the woman is crazy. Take care
Delusion.
of the building. What's going down? What's going down?
Hey boo.
Hey, hey,
Give me
hey,
some insight on
hey.
what y'all think about that. About these restaurants you can't go to and on a first date and all that, man. Talk to me, man. Come on, people.
Okay, can we do ladies first,
As
lady?
far as I'm
Go ahead for
concerned, don't
sure.
take them bitches nowhere.
Go ahead,
Ah!
Serena. Go ahead.
First of all, that's very fugazi and delusional of her. That's very fugazi and delusional for any female to sit here and act like she can't eat some human food because what are you feeding yourself daily, every day? What you fuck? That's delusional of her. So
She crazy.
I don't even know if she's crazy. It's delusional.
She crazy. That's what
They're
it is.
right. Don't take nam bitch.
It's
Don't take nam bitch. I wouldn't take nam female to nam date. They got a list of restaurants where she can't go. Let that bitch start. Fuck her.
right. What, what are you doing?
I don't know what she doing. I don't know. I don't
Vegan.
know. She's crazy. She's crazy. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not.
That's what it is. She's nuts.
That's all she's gonna be eating is these nuts. Fuck you and this list. Hmm? Bitch, I'm not taking you nowhere. You better get you some hot pockets before you come over to the crib.
Man. But then she
Yeah,
listed
that's some wild. That is wild though. That
but she listed it was like 30 restaurants and she was talking crazy. And then my man that put her on blast, she was in the restaurant and I don't know if y'all seen it or whatever like that. The girl was eating like she ain't never ate in 50 years. I
So
mean,
she
I've never seen nobody, even a dude, I've never seen nobody eat noodles like that. And then she bit the whole head of the lobster.
so she had no etiquette for seafood.
How hard is your teeth? You can bite the whole head of the lobster. Can y'all tell me how hard is your head?
I lost a tooth biting some
I,
chicken. I don't want.
yeah. My tooth got loose eating a piece of chicken. So how can you bite the head of a damn lobster? Please, somebody
Well,
tell me that shit.
that
apparently,
means she'll bite the head. That
uh,
means she'll swallow the whole goddamn head. Then fellas
eh,
beware. Fellas beware.
in that case, then we go to Red Lobster then.
Oh, you stupid as hell. You stupid as
Nah.
hell. That's William Minkin there, man. Atlanta Hitmakers, man. That nigga is crazy for real. Y'all see what it is. I'm telling you.
Hi, tell your baby mama I said, hey, I love her.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
my God. That is
What-
that is that is your baby mama's
But
worst
the
nightmare right
irony
there.
But
Golly.
the irony of that and the list and the people that are that are actually agreeing with this list and the list that floated around and just all of that, for me, that just really sucks. And that just lets you know where our female generation is really going, because just like she said, I mean, why is it that you can't go somewhere and enjoy just a decent meal on a first date? Like I was, and being honest, she went to the Cheesecake Factory. Motherfucker, be done took your ass to Applebee's on the first date because they don't know you. So even with her going to I was just like, this is beyond me.
Yeah. So I'm just like, where is this coming from? Where is it coming from?
It's too, because with this whole bad bitch movement, a bad bitch is gonna eat when she can eat what she can eat. We're not finna be sitting here talking about taking you here, especially on a first date. I will go with you. I will take. We can go to a so I can even know take you in public.
Let me.
Like it's fugazi, especially me being an upper echelon female born in Los Angeles with the high seditities and all that. Girl, please, we go to the Cheesecake Factory lunch, brunch, dinner, and some more. So like, why would you not something that's such a luxurious place and act like there's much more luxury that you deserve? Your mentality is not luxurious.
That's definitely facts. That's factual right there.
I
just believe.
Listen, like I said, man, bitch, we need to go to McDonald's. All right, what you want? I'm gonna drive through. All right, listen, matter of fact, we can go to Wendy's. I get you a biggie bag since you want to be some motherfucker indecisive. You got me fucked up, okay? Like,
I think absolutely.
Cheesecake Factory is actually a nice ass place to go eat. Like, don't
Exactly.
get me wrong, it's not fancy, but
We
it ain't, motherfucker, it ain't Applebee's, goddammit.
We ain't going to Applebee's.
But I don't
to
even
Cheesecake.
understand though.
We ain't
Because
doing
what
none
does
of
she
that.
want? Like when I even go to the Cheesecake Factory by myself, by the time I order my food, have me a couple of drinks, I done spent $70, $80 on my motherfucking self. So that's why I don't even understand. Right. So if a man's spending $150, $200, $250 on a meal, and you're having drinks or whatever, like women need to get it together because that shit right there. I mean, that is crazy to me. What do you expect on the first date? You don't want them asking for pussy on the first date. So what do you expect on the first date? I'm confused.
No.
That's
You
Tim
bad.
Carrey,
Get on your
goddammit.
bad bitch movement. You bad. Gone. We going to Cheesecake. But understand, when we leave Cheesecake, you finna eat this meat.
Because
Church.
My mama, listen.
So wait a minute. So on the first
This
date,
dinner come with a dessert, all right?
Oh my God. To me personally, I think whatever the vibe is with the young lady, whatever y'all got going on, it's cool. If it's McDonald's to whatever, if that's what you're feeling, it's cool. But I don't think you should put you got to take me to some super echelon restaurant the first day, this and that. Man, get the fuck out of here. Whatever the vibe is, and that's what y'all own, that's what it is. Y'all own that vibe.
I mean, when do women? But the crazy thing is, when did women start saying when a man asks you to go on a date? When did women start telling the man where the fuck he want to go? I mean, I come from the old school to the point that if a man say he's taking me on a date, I mean, we're gonna go wherever he chooses to go, and it is what it is. Like, I'm confused.
I asked my woman right now, babe, what you want to eat?
I'm not.
I don't know. I asked her 5 minutes later, what you want to eat? I don't know. Okay. Then she'll say, just pick something, and we end up there. Exactly. That's anybody. That's
like I don't been on dates where we done went to a restaurant and we didn't even get no food.
Yeah, just sat and chill.
Have appetite. So it's like shit. You want me to pick this fancy ass fucking spot, this 5-star restaurant and shit like that, and we don't even get food. We go to just get something to drink. Like we didn't have appetite when we get there. Like then what?
A 5-star restaurant for a 2-star bitch. A 5-star restaurant for a 2-star bitch.
Hey, that's a
fuck
shirt.
You, ho.
That's a t-shirt. A 5-star restaurant was 2-star bitch.
Get some food if that's what we really want. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I go to Cheesecake Factory for me and my kids to go meals. We don't even sit down. We take it to go. So.
And ain't nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. Ain't nothing wrong with Olive Garden. Ain't nothing wrong with none of that shit.
And then here's
that person don't know you. That nigga don't know you. That girl don't know you. Where the fuck? Why you think you don't know? What's the restaurant they always say?
The endless salad and breast. Right?
They say, take me to Ruth Chris.
That part, like you said, Tim Carrey, it's spreading to the kids. It's spreading to the kids because my 18-year-old son brought me that list and I wanted to slap the bitch through the phone. Like, what you mean? You know,
I wish.
Have no knowledge of how to get it.
Let me tell you something. She checked off some good ass restaurants on that list, goddammit. All right. it's a couple spots on that list that it's goddamn fake licking. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that motherfucker.
Oh, baby,
You know what I'm saying? Listen,
I
tell you check
think-
out every restaurant on the list like that. I'm talking about he checked off some good jokes. Like I'm
right.
like, nah, man. Listen, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, the most luxurious is going to offer, we're going to cook at your house, or we're going to get something, we're going to cook. That's the most luxurious option to me.
Yeah,
That's the
but
best
let me
option.
let me ask you this too. Okay, the restaurant thing. I don't even know who Diamond Body was, a stripper or whatever she was, or now I think she's doing. She might even be doing real estate or whatever the fuck she doing or
Who give
whatever
a
else.
fuck?
But who
But I'm
cares? Exactly what right. My thing is, and I sent her a message. I was like, you may be doing whatever, but I'm like, and no. She's trying to do music now. She's trying to do music now too. I was like, it's cool, but your off the field shit is gonna make motherfuckers not even want to listen to your music. You sound okay, but she's still coming the ratchet way and all that. Now, as I bring up that word ratchet, we off Diamond the Body. We off that. She done. So in my book, Diamond the Body was canceled. That she canceled in my book. I don't know about y'all. She canceled. But since we talking about ratchet, and we gonna talk there. The other day, when I was driving down the street, I just happened to go to my neighborhood Popeyes. I'm chilling, trying to get me a 2-piece and a biscuit.
That's where the
I see
story
the
went
black
wrong.
cars pull up. And I seen these black cars pull up, and I said, oh, okay. What they doing? I'm thinking it's just some regular people about to do a video. I pull back up, and lo and behold, I saw a red weave jump out like a toothpick, and I seen another hoochie mama jump out, Sukihana, and I seen this giant stripper jump out. She was like 7'4". They did a video on the corner of a Popeyes. Super ratchet as fuck. I thought the Beatles or Michael Jackson or somebody the fuck else was driving down the goddamn street because it was cars lined the fuck up and women jumped out screaming like it was goddamn Michael Jackson. With today's music and what the fuck is going on, when was it okay to have ratchet fucking hip hop be the center fucking stage of BET?
I'll take this one.
Please take it.
So, because we all love ratchet shit, and that's just, if you think about it subconsciously, you know what I'm saying? When you scroll on Instagram and you see somebody getting beat up, you don't want to watch that shit, but you're just tuned into it because it's some ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show
I
you
bypass it.
it's some real ratchet ass people in the world.
But we talking about the whole industry. Listen. Zarina's in
Well,
the
the biggest
business.
thing for me, I'm
We
gonna
all
say
look.
this. I'm gonna say this. It's not about the fact that what we accept. It's the fact that they got their business together. And I just got to give it point blank. I just got to tell it like a TI is. Their business is together. They got a money tree behind them, and it's being exploited out to our generation. They got the push buttons to push that bullshit. So with that being said, yes, it's gonna become a part of the norm. But see, that's where we fall short at, and not being parents to our kids or whatever, because we need to let them know that this is not what it is, what it's supposed to be or whatever. But long as that trajectory stay and be pushed out there, that shit gonna fly. And I hate it because them hoes are beyond ratchet. Them motherfuckers are not ratchet. Them bitches are raunchy. They raunchy as fuck to me.
My thing is what
I don't like their music. I don't like what they stand for. I mean, it's no secret. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like their music. I don't like the trajectory being pushed out to our young ladies and even young men. I don't like that. When was okay to tell everybody you eat asshole? When was the fuck it was okay to tell everybody you eat booty hole? Whether you do it or you don't. But when was it okay? Like, this shit is that, but it goes to show that they got that paper. They got that paper behind them. They got them button pushers behind them. And they're pushing this shit out to the industry.
I really think Sexy Red is an industry plant. I really do. Because I mean, there was a gap. I mean, we had Cardi B.
I just told you.
Nicki Minaj.
I just told you.
I know that, but I'm saying I know what it is and the agenda. Like I said, this shit is fucked up. I'm just gonna say what it is. It's fucked up. Yeah, they got their business together. They got the paper together. They got the buttons behind that shit. But why are they pushing this fucking agenda on these kids? Come on now.
Same reason they pushed the drugs. Same reason they pushed dope at one point in time. Same reason they pushed killing at one point in time. And when it all boiled down to it, the motherfuckers that saying the shit out their mouth, their kids go to private school. Their kids is well protected. This and this and that. But that is the agenda that they're pushing out. The industry is worse, the second worst industry to me, right behind politics, and they play hand in hand.
So I about Sukihana, first of all, Sukihana, if she succeeded, she owes me $100. I'm not a poppin' ratchet rapper, so I need my little money. You know, I rap as well. And for the other sisters in rap, I will say I do not dislike what they're doing in the industry that I'm in. Because I do know I have a stripper past as well. It was a job, but what I was taught from a mother who was not any of these sex worker labels, she told me when you are a stripper, you leave that shit at the job. Leave it there. So what I don't agree is with people taking the whole strip culture to the streets, because there are families in these streets. I'm not with that. And I was an artist who had with a label. I was signed, and that label tried to push me. When we saw Suki, I saw nothing but another beautiful black sister doing what she had to do to get her bread. What they saw was a money cow, a cash cow. And they literally told me, we're going to need you to bust up on your ghetto side. You from South Central LA, you ghetto. We need you to do this to bring some accolades our way to the label so we could get on and yada, yada, yada. Your numbers will go up. Out here in the bikini rapping. I said, sorry, I'm a mother of sons. I'm a daughter of men. I'm a sister to brothers. And that is not my image. Yes, I was a stripper in the strip club. You ain't going to see me stripping in front of Popeyes. That's not me. But for the ladies who can do it and make that social sacrifice, more power to you. And I pray for the protection of them, first of all, because they still mothers. We know the struggles of Black mothers in America is real. Yeah. What you got to do for that dollar? But what I'm not going to do is subject my damn self to slander my image and what I was raised in for a buck from this industry, because it's just a fucking job. I'm not going to do what I'm not going to do for love.
But see, we need a person like you to say that, because, like I said, I know her. I know her manager. I know the DJ. I met her before she even blew up to do any of this shit. Before she did any of this shit, she ain't the same of a person. Because when you meet her, her, she ain't the same goddamn person. I was like, wow. When I saw when she started blowing up and seeing what they was doing and all this type of shit, I'm gonna throw another example of this. Well, I seen Lotto when she was 13 or 14 years old. I know where she came from. She came from Ohio. She moved here, this, that, and the other, whatever. She did win the show. Okay, she did. She won the show. But the thing was, this is what was not told. They put a single out on Lotto. And when they put the single out on Lotto, Greg Streets did it, whatever, and all of that. Jermaine Dupri put the money behind it, all that. The single flopped. It flopped. It was a 2-year gap. She got a little older. When Lotto put on them shorts and started talking about sex and doing this other shit and everything else, her image blew the fuck up. I just went to the thing that they had with Drake and motherfucking 21 Savage. I was standing on the outside or whatever with the media and everybody else. As I looked over, I see Lotto and Lizzo. She wasn't up there with 21 Savage with the short hair and everything. She didn't have no security or no nothing around her. But all this, she want to be ratchet and this and whatever. Lotto didn't blow the fuck up until she started dressing different. She started rapping different and all of that. My question is, just like you said, you didn't accept that shit. But if Lotto didn't rap that way, would Lotto still be the same Lotto as we know today? Would her music still be fire?
Absolutely not, because there's oppression.
I'm not.
Hold on. Let Serena speak first, then you take care. Go ahead.
Okay, we are very aware as women in the industry. There's oppression live in the industry happening on every age of female. Oppression. I literally was in LA a couple weeks ago looking for gigs for a singer, a rapper, artist. They want young because the young can be controlled. They're impressionable and they will go the way of the money because money leaves the young when they don't have saying no.
Say that. No. That go for men too? Dudes too?
Dudes too. There's definitely dudes. But right with Lotto, like I said, I love me some Lotto. I love how gangster she is. But we know there's oppression. We're not, as women in the industry, we don't get successful until we bust it open for the right person. It's sad, but it's true. It's sick, but it happens. We have no control over it.
Well, I'm not going to say that. The thing is this right here. When it come down to a woman, are you willing to go the extra mile and work your ass off? That's the whole thing. Because I believe that any of these women could still been successful, but the thing is they're gonna have to work 3-4 times as hard. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you gotta look at your Lauryn Hills and your Lauryn Hills and your Eves and all of that. You know, don't get me wrong, but they had to bust their ass. So that's my thing with that, because you know, true enough, but they succumb to that paper.
Yeah, everybody falls for the paper, either which way it goes.
That's crazy.
Let me tell y'all about a story though. Before Erica Banks came out with Busted, before Busted went viral, right?
Okay.
I was on a conference call with her. I'm talking about itty bitty titties, built just like my body frame. When I say this is this, I done fucked around and asked her. I said, so when your single blows up and you really just get yourself out there, I said, are you gonna still be the same Erica Banks, or are you gonna subject to what the industry wants from you? What was told to me on that live, and it was funny because me and 3 of the people that was on there were just talking the other day. She was like, no, I'm gonna stay the same, and no, I'm not gonna succumb. Needless to say, as soon as that Busted went by, that bitch got titties and booty and all kind of shit. I say, now ain't this a bitch?
I'm
Now
all
ain't
for
this
it.
a bitch?
I am all for the ratchetness. I'm all for that shit. If you want to expose yourself like that, go ahead, expose yourself. Now, am I going to let my daughters and my son listen to that shit? Nah.
See.
You know what I'm saying? But I know what you want to do, you ratchet bitch. Don't do it.
What's the matter with that? Never listen.
But you know what? But what's funny is this though. You know, even though this is the excuse me, the image that's being brought out and put in the industry and the atmosphere and all that, you take men, 8 out of 10 men are not even gonna choose a bitch like that.
No.
They don't. They'll look at it.
No,
They'll touch it. They'll fuck it. But when it come down to settling down, when it come down to really having a real woman on your side, they are not even studying a bitch like that.
No.
Well, hold on. And this
Hold
is
on.
my rebuttal to that.
Now I'm gonna say this. Willie is a different type of rapper now.
I am a whole
we make
different
this
type
whole
of
thing
nigga.
about your baby's mama favorite, and he did roll with that shit ever since I seen him from the All-Star game. And his show's a little different. He calls for ratchetness.
I am
all goddamn day.
120% with it.
Like this though, not long ago. Like I said this, and I used to say this shit all the time. I used to look at all these females talking about they FREE fuck nigga free and Megan Thee Stallion this and Cardi B this XYZ. They did all this shit. And listen to all this shit they talk about in their lyrics and how they don't need a nigga for nothing.
DJ Rock.
They pussy.
Yeah, he on there.
But then turn around. And the same shit that Megan Thee Stallion is teaching y'all don't need a nigga for nothing, don't need that third. She's behind closed doors. That girl done got a diploma. She was in college, just got a degree, was preaching all this negative shit to y'all to go out here and just run the streets and be a hot thought in the ass. The whole time she over here trying to be a wife, trying to get wifed up, got a degree, got a backup plan, talk about music ain't even my life choice. I'm trying to go into law and other. Okay, so cool. Just like Gloria. Okay, fuck Glorilla. Gloria got y'all here talking about fuck niggas. Gloria out here.
That's an ugly child. Boy, that's an ugly child, boy.
Gloria.
God damn, that's an ugly child, boy.
Glorilla.
Don't do her.
Oh my God, man. I don't say that, but man.
But don't do that.
Somebody gotta make it make sense, man. You gotta make it make sense.
I got something. Well, I can bring this up too. Like even with the ratchetness or whatever like that. And
But Willie, right quick on this same subject though. Willie, would you bring one of them home to raise your kids?
No.
Because I know you like ratchet shit. So would you bring someone like that around you, even though yes, what you like, but would you bring them around to be a positive role model and raise your girls?
So you have to. I've been in this situation before.
Oh,
so I'm going to give you the answer.
That like a TI is, nigga. Let's go.
So I wanted my daughter to see what a ratchet bitch was. You feel me? Of course, she got the hustle mentality. I'm gonna go out there.
All she gotta do is walk down the streets of Atlanta.
Boy, tell me no. Go to Lennox. We gonna talk about that. But
bring a left little bit.
And I would tell my daughter that I would send her out on various missions to go talk to this particular person to get this or that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my daughter to see how men treat these ratchet hoes.
Hmm.
I have to
So,
disagree with because I'm a child of ratchetness, bad and bougie, ratchet and proper. There's a time and place for everything, and as a parent, it is the parents' duties to guard their children from the music that we are supposed to enjoy amongst adults.
Absolutely.
My kids, they don't listen to Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? And because I don't bump that in my house.
Mhm.
But when I'm out with my girls, I'm gonna listen to Sexy Red because she talk about some shit we can't talk about in front of the kids.
The
So
kids.
five
Now,
are not doing proper discretion by their children.
I
Unfortunately,
fucks with that 120%. I
the
fuck with
ratchet,
120%.
and I will say,
But
ratchet, I love the ratchet that they are doing because they're doing glam ratchet now. They a little more glamorous with it, and I'm for it.
well, that's the city
okay.
girls. That's the city girls.
That's okay. I'm an LA girl, so
Right.
I can condone that in its time. But will I take them? You can't play them everywhere. But I can love their personalities. Their personalities, apart from their music too, is something else to
Something
speak
different.
about.
Yeah, totally different. Totally, it is. And that break that was. Well, I was going to say this anyway. That rolls me over into the city girls, where it was a gap for a long time. That the city girls came along. Cardi B did the song with them. It blew up and everything else. And then it's like a lot of young women got into that more of a category like, oh, if he a rich dude, he's supposed to do this. It's the city girl way. We expect this, expect that. Well, she messed with a billionaire. I mean, she's supposed to get what she's supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? Not every girl can even do that because she looked at it, I think, as a business. Puffy was spending money on her, boasting her career. He probably opened up a couple of doors. She got a TV show that's jumping off on YouTube. She got some cars and this and the other, and she made it up front. And Tim Carey, you can attest to this. She made it up front. Yeah, we together, but I'm still single. I can do what I want to do. I mean,
I love that.
but a
But
lot
in
Maybe
of
we
reality,
females,
together,
though, we
but we
already
fucking.
know.
but she
But in
let him know up
reality,
front.
though, we
Wait,
already
hold on.
know.
She let him know up front. Now,
That's just
is
so.
she wrong? Is she wrong for that? Because I don't think she's wrong for that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I don't think she's wrong.
Yes.
I don't think she's wrong for that, but
Oh,
the reality of it is, even with her saying she's single and she do what she want to do, we already know this is the industry. No, you can't. So quit feeding that shit out here into the public like you can do what the fuck you want to do when you're in a contractual fucking relationship. Y'all kiss my ass with that shit.
Yeah. And that's the next thing I was gonna go to because we talk about this all the time. Me and Insecure talk about this all the time. When the city girls did come on the other side and did what they did or whatever else, it's the behind the doors shit that go the fuck on because they require so much. They require for you to do a whole bunch of shit. You got to go to so many events, so many galas, so this. You get this and get this, but that's really a contract motherfucking relationship. Let's hit with the Kiki
And
part.
then go home and get your ass beat. Then
Right.
go home and get your ass
Let's
beat because you ain't act accordingly.
yes.
Kiss my ass with that shit.
And I want to bring that.
I
I
know,
come into
right?
that segment to say this. Hold on. What you just said with the Kiki Palmer shit. We didn't know that motherfucker was whooping her ass. We didn't know he was dragging her on the fucking floor while holding the baby and doing this. We know nothing about that. Kiki's a private person. Kiki also had $10 million when she was motherfucking 15. So she didn't need no money from no nigga, no this, no that. But my thing is, I do not condone violence. Have I did some shit in my past that I wasn't proud of? I have. And I felt very low about it. I was fucked
And
up.
I'm gonna beat
I didn't
your ass
care.
every time I
I was
get
mad
some
as
crazy.
fuck and all that shit or whatever and all that. I'm mad. I don't even feel like myself. I was mad as fuck at myself. But then when you realize your mistake, you got to change that shit. You can't keep doing that shit to no woman on the inside and think that shit okay. So now he want to cry foul because you went to an Usher concert.
But that's the problem.
That's Usher, nigga.
You got a lot of motherfuckers, like you said, they get into these contract relationships to where they doing it for image. It ain't even mother. So I sit back and I look at a lot of these relationships, a lot of these couples in the industry. Now I be saying I don't want no industry motherfucker because at the end of the day, I be looking at how many motherfuckers jump ship. You know what I'm saying? You got this girl,
Immediately.
this nigga. Then you got this rapper over here. He done dated this girl. And it's like, damn, it's been a year. You dated 4 other fucking female rappers. And I be sitting back and I be like, you know what? Ain't really relationships. They more so it's that, you know what I'm saying? Be together for our image to look good together. You feel me? And it's like now you got a situation to, like you said, you're not really with somebody who you understand or know what's going on in their personal life. You just know who they are as the rapper. You don't know the baby for the baby who he is. You know the image that he puts out there, and that's
Right.
you know what you become accustomed to. So you're used to trying to carry yourself around that person. You seeing Sexy Red, she, you know what I'm saying? She want a dreadhead nigga that smoke weed that's in jail all day. So now she got every dreadhead felon nigga in her motherfucking inbox. You feel me? And it's like, no, motherfucker. It's like, girl, you got all this money. You want to date these low budget ass niggas? No, that's her image.
Right.
That's that contract relationship. She want the
Yeah.
nigga with fucking got the ankle monitor on. To be like, hey, nigga, you ain't really my nigga, but hey, we just gonna position
Her DM jumped so much that she said that stupid shit.
Now let me ask you a question. You don't think these and this is just me, my way of thinking. You don't think these females are like us? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just want to tap that shit
Oh man,
and move on,
come on.
I
right?
mean,
Because I would
uh,
now I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to be in a contractual relationship. Bitch, you gonna pay for me to trap? Let's do it.
Me too.
Okay.
Mm,
Me too. I agree with you, but the contractual, I wouldn't mind marrying for a bit. Being honest, I wouldn't mind marrying for a contractual relationship. I wouldn't mind, but there are certain stipulations. Now, there's only so far I'm gonna go. I wouldn't mind because I look at, for your instance, your Will and your Jadas. I look at even going back to of time, your Barry Gordons and your this and your that or whatever. No, we don't know what went on behind closed doors, but it's a business relationship. More your richer white people and your richer Asians and your richer Italians,
yeah.
these motherfuckers marry for business. And I ain't mad at it. You learn to, you learn to whatever, but the thing is, these are the motherfuckers that's passing down their generational wealth to their fucking families. I ain't
I
mad
got
at that.
for you.
But
I
bitch,
got
don't put your hand on me.
I got
Bitch,
something
don't
for you.
put your hands on me.
I got a big contractor thing. When I was in Ohio and I was working Kids Foot Locker, we talking 94, 95, 96. And this lady used to come in all the time, white lady.
You was a sex worker?
No,
hell
You was a
yeah.
sex worker?
Hell
I worked
yeah.
in Foot Locker. Fuck y'all. And so the lady would come in all the time.
That's like
She
nickel
would
five
talk.
99 on
She would
Tuesday.
talk real proper, right? And her mother would come with her. So I didn't know who she was or nothing like that. Well, she was married to the nigga that owned Victoria's Secret. And yeah, she's married to him. But the thing was, she didn't live with him. She lived in the back house. She stayed in the house with her mother. She had to get this nigga 2 kids, 2 boys, and all of that. But she
Oh,
had to go to every meeting, every interview, every event, every this, every that, and she got paid some certain money. Let's look at Tiger Woods. That was an arranged marriage. Arranged marriage. But the thing was, what they didn't report is that woman took a golf club to that nigga and fucked his back up. And she got $80 million when she was only supposed to get 20. You see what I'm saying? Supposed to get 20 million, but she got 80 and the kids.
Tiger
So
Woods
a lot of this shit. Look at Mello and Lala. Arranged fucking marriage.
Hello.
Arranged marriage. That was only
Hey,
supposed to last for
excuse me.
7 years.
Sorry.
Hold up. Time out. Piggyback on that one. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck if that was arranged or not, motherfucker. Carmelo Anthony, you's a dumbass motherfucking nigga. Public
For
Yeah.
service,
fumbling
Carmelo,
ass.
see this come across my goddamn YouTube channel, motherfucker. You, sir, are a stupid ass nigga. Okay?
Why-
I don't give a fuck how many times. I don't give a fuck how many times Tommy White ass picked her ass up, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many times she got bent over BMF, nigga. Oh well, suck it up, nigga. Bring your ass home. God damn it, you fine motherfucker. You listen. Lala Anthony, if you out there in the world, nigga, call me. All right, okay.
That
Fuck
nigga said call me. Oh boy. He said call me.
Man, hold on. I ain't really strike no nerve, dog. But it's just like a TIN. I ain't really strike no nerve with you, brother.
Yeah, as a woman who still believes in marriage, I still believe in matrimony, marriage, and partnerships. I was raised with a father who taught me that marriage is a business. So I'm not against marriage being a business, but the business for me has to be healthy. I don't want no toxic ass business. Like McDonald's, I'm trying to be like
Correct.
so. You know what I'm saying? I like a nurturing, good, and I've turned down, no lie, my mother can attest, I done turned down 12 rings. I just wasn't ready for business.
God damn.
I wasn't ready.
Oh.
I know
So
what
you so wait, you like Dre? You got the rings around your neck. Now you just
I could have for 4
Did you give them back?
but in my mind, that's who I'm gonna marry. Okay,
Oh
but
God!
Yeah,
Oh,
Because
yeah. Oh, she
marriage
got
So
is a
rings.
business though, like you're saying.
exactly,
Like
wait a
you
minute.
just
Wait a
said,
minute.
marriage is
So,
a business though because it's a contractual agreement.
right. It is a
but
contract,
we're not marrying for love. I mean,
You
but
should
fuck the
be. No,
business
no,
part.
hold on, wait. What
how
did
like
you just
my
say
father
that?
taught me. My
You
father taught
supposed to marry for love? What the fuck?
me. No, listen, I don't know. Look, I was like I said, I was raised by men's and my mother. My father taught me that marriage was a business. My mother showed me that marriage can be love and business and pleasure and business and pleasure. She showed me a different way. My father told me. My father didn't show me a good business relationship in a marriage. My
Mm.
mother enacted it, but then at the end, she was still in love with the business. So if you don't love your business, what the fuck are you doing in it?
Oh, the business being
But
the husband.
Because you
I
definitely
got you.
in a
I got you.
marriage, you have to handle,
The man is not
but definitely in a marriage, you have to handle your business. Correct.
right. 10K.
I agree, Zarina.
But when we come together, there has to be some type of love there. It can't just be our love and need and necessary for money because money gonna fail everybody at the end of the day. None of us leaving with it. You know what I'm
correct.
And it's a difference between loving someone and being in love. Because the thing about it is this: you love your best friend, you love your mother, you love your father. You're not in love with your mother. You're not in love with your best friend. And the thing is this right here: would you betray your best friend? Would you betray your mother? Would you betray your father? So the word love, you can be in a relationship and a marriage and be and love that person and respect that person business wise, and you don't have to be in love with that person.
I agree. I do not have to be in love with
I
my
mean, I'm gonna say this. I guess I'm old school because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, if you're in love, you love them. I mean, I don't care if they got
But they
$1,
say
$2,
that, but
$1 billion.
in love and love is two different things.
I
In
don't
Yeah,
love is one
it
thing,
is.
love is another thing. The Bible says we're supposed to love everybody. God said we're supposed to love everybody. We're supposed to love everybody and treat people like we want to be treated. So my biggest thing is this: you're supposed to love your best friend. Your husband should be your best friend. But when it all boils down to it, like, would you betray them or whatever? So you don't necessarily per se have to be in love. Because one thing about it is love is one thing, and you can love family, you can love friends and whatever. But the biggest thing about it all, do you like that person? See, that's the
Mm.
thing right there. Do
Nah,
you
yeah,
like that person?
right,
that part.
yeah. Okay. Well, that leads to this then. That leads
I don't want
to,
to love no man.
um, I guess, why do women cheat? It leads
I'm
to that.
Because I want to. Because I
There
want
it
to.
is. It don't get no better answer than that. I
there's
mean, what
a
the
lot of
fuck?
hello,
however,
And I'm looking for you
let's
too. When
uh,
you want to,
fucking
I'm trying to find you.
here's a counter
hello.
What the
here's a
fuck?
counter
I
what
motherfucking feel like this nigga apparently
I need
is
a real answer.
doing
I
something
job.
can't go with
So
that
that.
that's
this dick ain't liking, and I got to do something else.
listen.
Okay.
What
Listen.
is considered cheating? Because if fucking somebody else outside of our arrangement is cheating, then it's inevitable it's gonna happen. Ain't nobody finna be 80 years together without somebody stepping outside of the relationship for sexual.
Oh my god.
How,
Oh,
however, if I don't know about what my partner is doing that is destructive to our relationship, that is a cheat. Whether it's taking money out of our account and doing something malicious, gamblish, that's cheating.
I am
Okay.
appalled.
Okay.
I
But
am
I
appalled.
agree.
And
Wait,
they say niggas ain't shit.
That's what
wait.
I'm saying.
Well,
Hey,
Appalled.
I say
I
that to
am
take.
I
Listen,
don't
appalled.
know.
I say that to take care of all the time
I'm
because
just
she's still
saying.
looking for a boo thing. I tell her she ain't shit all the fucking time.
I want my partner to know my moves and I know his. If you feel like you gotta go and have a hall pass, I'm gonna let you know, let me know. We can still have an agreement past a little person coming in for a visit. You hear me? So like our connection should be we know what we each other is always doing in our business and our arrangement in marriage.
Hold
So
on,
Okay,
hold
let me
on,
bring this
hold
up.
on, hold on.
Wait,
Especially,
I got
especially if
something.
You
you
Go
just
bring
ahead.
it to the
said
Go ahead. Go
you
table.
ahead.
was gonna let me fuck bitches,
if I could pick them,
But the
and you
thing
got a
is also
boyfriend.
too, if
We
you
finna get
bring it,
married tonight.
if
But
but if you're together with someone and you cannot address and bring to the table what is slacking and missing, then you don't even need to be with that particular person. And I feel what she's saying because it's like this. If I'm with someone and it's something that I'm missing and we talk about it and I still can't fix it, I'm gonna allow you to do what you need to do. Just don't bring me nothing home and don't bring me shit I ain't asked for. But you done addressed it and I can't fix the situation.
Yeah.
But see,
Okay.
So y'all just
That's
gonna
So
let
fair.
me
if
fuck
that
That's
is the
bitches?
fair.
case,
That's fair.
they
That's fair.
have in
That's
today's
fair.
society, we got
Topical
motherfuckers
management in the
do
building.
that, build them type of time and they build a type of turn.
hey, stop and go.
Don't know how to keep control of themselves. See, you got a motherfucker who will get a husband a hall pass, and we go out here and we get that pussy. Now, my wife, let's say my wife, she ain't a squirter. Or who do. Now I went over and fucked Keisha, and Keisha goddamn squirt 10 yards across the goddamn bed. Now you fucked up. Problem is you done fell in love with fucking Keisha after she can squirt 10 yards across the bed, but guess what? Keisha don't cook for your ass. Keisha
No.
don't wash clothes like your wife did. Keisha don't make sure you got your goddamn 2K coins on your motherfucking game. Make sure your weed rolled up when you get out. None of that shit. And now
But
you
that's the
sitting
truth, though. That's
Keisha
true. That's the
ass keep
truth.
squirting on your dick every night. But damn, you sitting in the back of your mind like, damn, I miss my baby. I miss that motherfucking goddamn breakfast sandwich I used to get before work every morning because Keisha ass can't cook for a bitch.
Not a
Gotta fucking
motherfucking thing.
and that's the problem. Motherfuckers don't know how to motherfucking get that little piece and bring your ass back home. Same way with females. Y'all go out here and y'all see that nigga, oh, he got a baby leg, da-da-da-da-da-da. And all he can do is goddamn fuck you. Then you done got it and be like, oh God, well, his dick was big, but he can't fuck with shit. He don't eat my pussy like my nigga do because Reggie used to suck my pussy from the back. And this nigga don't do that. And now you're mad because this nigga over here just poking your ass and you like, damn.
Okay.
Reggie, where you at, Reggie? Yeah, you want to call Reggie back now? Yeah, Reggie used to goddamn on the back of that motherfucker. Now your ass over there stuck.
And it's Tell Like a TIS
But
podcast.
that goes
Right?
all the way back to we just got to be mindful who we fuck with, though. That's the whole thing. Like, even if you decide to do whatever or decide to settle down or decide to whatever, quit it. As women, we have to quit ignoring. I'm talking from a woman's point of view. Quit ignoring those itty bitty signs from the beginning. And when I say this, is this those itty bitty signs from the beginning, we tend to ignore them and think, okay, we get in this relationship with this man and he's going to do this and this and that. If that is what you're going to accept from the beginning, don't ignore those signs. That's who that person is. If you're going to accept that person, you know what to expect. But if you think you're going to get in a relationship and change him of who he is just because of you feel like your pussy hole pink and your booty hole brown,
Wow,
but
stop.
you have to literally, I'm just saying though, you have to be mindful of the decision that you made, and it goes even vice versa with men. Be mindful, and if this is a person that do this and this and that, come to an agreement on how you're gonna do it if you really give a fuck about that person and want to go further. If not, leave that alone because it's not the relationship of the person for you.
Correct. Now I got something to bring up. Going back on what Zarina said too. You said something about a hall pass, and that just sparks this in my mind, and it's really been heavy on my head too about the whole Remy Ma situation. Personally, I don't feel that what she did, I condone it. I don't, or whatever. I know we all have different opinions on that, but everybody looked at Papoose as the man. He held her down. He did this. He did that. He waited on her, and then she been out 6, 7 years now, and she didn't mess with a boss. She messed with a nigga that's like the help, and I
She
just don't
needed some
understand with that.
strange. She needed some
I don't
strange.
understand that. I can't get with that. I can't.
She needed some strange.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I
Zarina,
want to hear the ladies
First,
but Zarina, go ahead,
explanation
Zarina.
for
Take
this
take
one.
this. Go ahead. Go ahead
okay,
and explain it. Go ahead.
she cheated on a nigga with that who's not a boss. I don't know who the hell she cheated on with, so I don't know if he a boss or not. And why wouldn't she only cheat with a boss if that's what she's tied down to? I'm sure she knows better than what we do of her choices. However, the hall pass women who are in relationships more than 7 years. I know y'all heard about the 7-year itch. Come on now, I have not been married, but I know about it. It happens. People get an itch. Niggas, bitches, humans get an itch. And if we are in a relationship for 8 years and you bored with me, I'm bored with you, and you need a hall pass, do so. We don't know what Papoose has been doing because that's their business. We only know what has been released to the public. And we still don't even have all the details. And I really don't care that much because I hate
Right.
people's business unless it's about safety. So I will say with Remy Ma, I love her, I respect her. She is a modern day queen in my view. She got her king, and why the queen can't go fuck with the bishop or the knight if she wants to, if need be. You don't know what her needs are. We don't know what her sexual needs are. We don't know if Papoose is impotent or not, you know? So we don't know what this woman's needs are. And if it's getting met by another man and her husband is in agreement with it, everybody else is them against the world.
My thing is this. My thing is this. My thing is this. To go back to something you said too, Tim Carrot, about communication. You also said it too. If you lacking in something or whatever, or you feel that need to spike or spice or spruce up or whatever, I think personally, if the man and woman, that's what they talk about, and they want to bring somebody else to their bedroom or their situation, that's their choice. But for the woman to go out and just cheat, fuck no. For the nigga to go out and just cheat, no, fuck no. I don't agree with that either. I think the communication is the key to that. But like you said, we don't know. We don't know what Papoose did. We never saw him in the red carpet. We never saw him out nowhere. You never saw him on TMZ. You never heard another chick sliding his DM. You never heard about nothing for 8 years. So a lot of dudes are looking at him like, oh, yeah, Papoose is shit. Oh, he ain't shit. He waited on that bitch. He should have done this. Should have done that. No, Papoose was he a grown ass man. I don't think he no simp for raising his kids and whatever. I don't
If
think
he
so.
ever did something, one thing I can say, if he did do something, he fucked with a real bitch. That's all I got to say. Because real bitches and real women, and I'm gonna say the word bitch and women and whatever. When I say this is this, we don't know what he did, but see, me personally, like I'm the type of motherfucker. If me and you have an understanding is the best thing in the world. I might fuck with you, but that don't mean I gotta go tell your business to him, and her, all of that, because we gotta understand it, and I'm not gonna let it get in the way of the understanding that we have, because that means you really fuck with me and I fuck with you. So therefore, no, I'm not gonna put your business out there regardless of what, because I knew straight up from the door what the hell was going on. So with that being said, if he did do something, he fucked with a real bitch, and big shout out to Papoose and Remy Ma, because I fucked with the both of them. Fuck that.
And I hope they stay strong and longer. Period.
So we're going to the Swingers Club.
No,
every
this
week.
does not cause any defaults in their kingdom.
Yeah, we going to trapeze, baby.
So
we
we're
going to the trapeze,
every
baby.
week. That what
I
y'all
mean,
saying?
Going to
We're
the
going to
trapeze,
trapeze every
baby.
week. All right.
Hold on. I want y'all to comment. I want y'all to comment on this real quick. Everybody look at the screen real quick.
But
Look at the
also, though, I
screen.
just
I
want
want
to
y'all to
say
comment
this,
on
though.
that. Listen to that.
In order to have a king and a kingdom, y'all got to think about even when the kingdoms came along, and when you had kings and queens and the kingdom and how the kingdom was ran. Think about what the fuck they did, and different people paid different positions and did what they had to do, but they ran whole kingdoms.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Also,
I'm with it. That's true.
And I think it's
Put that comment back up there.
Okay, while you read that, I think
You can talk, Darina. Talk, Darina.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I said, talk, Darina.
Oh, I think it's so different how the media will black what this woman possibly sexually, allegedly, with another man over her fucking glorious rap career and her stance as a woman in this industry as a rapper. You hear me? We need to be talking about how great of an example of a fucking rapper is amongst the ones that are out right now. Why are we not bumping Remy Ma music right now? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. I mean, I like Remy Ma music. I think she dope. Yeah, I really think she dope as a dope artist. Hell
Cause
yeah.
she ain't saying slut me out and eat my butt, and I eat your butt, and we suck toes and we fuck holes and we do this and this and that.
Let me say this. I know we listen. Let me say this real quick. Let me say this. I'm gonna jump into something real quick. You say why nobody says about Remy Ma saying yeah. It's two things. One, she not talking about slut me out and fuck me this and fuck me that. That's one. Two, she's a brown skinned woman. Let's take Cash Doll. Cash Doll was out before all of them.
My baby.
Cash Doll can rap her fucking ass off.
That's my baby.
She was before Nicki Minaj.
I agree.
And she was before Cardi B.
I agree.
Okay? Those are light
I agree.
women. What the fuck? Now all of a sudden, because Drake said something to Cash Doll, now everybody on Cash Doll now. Cash Doll been dropping fucking knowledge when she retired from being a stripper. She retired. She said, you know what? I'm gonna hang these shoes up. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start rapping. She been dope for the last 15 years and won't nobody play her shit. And why?
Because
she's
we
a
don't
dark-skinned
look
woman.
past the titties.
No, she's a dark-skinned woman, and she ain't saying come fuck me, lick my ass, fuck you, suck your dick, woo woo. She don't even rap like that. Why is that?
I disagree because I bump I bump Keisha shit. I bump.
No, you. No, I'm not. You may do that. I'm saying the industry folks or whatever, they ain't acknowledged Cash Doll. She ain't been invited to shit. She ain't got nominated for shit, and she been fucking putting shit down for the last 15 years.
And as a person, I'm somebody who loves her, who reps her, who goes to look at her. I go and search for her shit. I be checking for Keisha and Megan and Remy. I be checking for these women. But what everybody else choose to do, if they want to bump Sexy Red over all these other ones, they choose to do. But I'm gonna choose these real ones over here. That's who I listen to. That's who I bump. That's who I resonate with the most. So I don't know what everybody else is doing. That's what I'm doing. And I fuck with Cash Doll too.
Me too.
Yeah, a lot of time the problem with Cash Doll though.
Me too.
It'll be the shit that's outside of her music that has people that don't want to fuck with her.
But Cash Doll, what you mean?
Yeah, like just in general, like the relationship situation, like even like with the whole with the King Von situation, a lot of people didn't fuck with her, like how she kind of like jumped ship so fast and started dating people. A lot of people felt like she was supposed to stick, be around a little longer and deal with the family a little longer and shit like that. So it's like you got some people who they'll look at their personal lives and they'll critique that into their music culture and shut them out on certain shit. It's kind of prime example R. Kelly. Motherfuckers don't agree with the shit that he did, and you know what I'm saying, with the females, but he has timeless and countless music that motherfuckers still gonna listen to.
R. Kelly is a whole.
Everybody that big ass up will talk about
R. Kelly. We gonna hold off on R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a whole show.
But they still playing nigga music.
R. Kelly is a whole show we gonna go back to. I promise you.
Name around me. I want to hear this.
Yeah.
So he gets.
But big shout out to Remy Ma because when I say this is this like I said before, we don't know what went on behind closed doors. We don't know what even made her seek out. We don't know even if she per se really actually stepped out, because if the media did not put out stories to entertain us, will we be entertained? Will we listen to it? Fuck no. So that's why I'm very cautious on how I move when people put stories out on people. And I'm per se very cautious because if it wasn't entertaining, would you fucking listen to it? Fuck no.
And
that's just like the news. If the news wasn't entertaining, would you watch the news? Fuck no.
I don't watch it. And I don't tune into too many. That's why I'm really.
I don't either.
Y'all bringing me a lot of awareness of other people's shit because I don't tune into that bullshit. I tune into what I like, what feeds me, what resonates with me. Sorry, I don't turn on some of the shit that you guys are onto right now. And if that's what the masses are doing, I'm not finna fuck.
But
black sheep over here on the solo shit.
I just thought about something though. Big shout out to my boy Lil Scrappy. I don't know if it's true or not, if he done got remarried or not, because I ain't talking to nobody. Shit. But in the same sense though, if he did, big shout out to him and congratulations, because I'm loving it right now. I'm loving it. I'm sorry. I just had to do that right quickly. Because y'all know, I mean, I fucks with Lil Scrappy, but if that is true or not true, because I have not even asked nobody, because it's not my personal business. But if it is true, big shout out to him and Erica, because I'm feeling that shit. I'm sorry. I'm feeling that shit.
Look, I be wishing love on people. Like these relationships, they ain't a relationship that's good.
Me too. Me too.
Connection. I love love. I love to see people get together and climb over these stupid ass hurdles that people like us right now are even chippering about. I love strong, long lasting relationship. Will and Jada, I fucking love them. I love Jada even more that she's standing by
me
the
too.
side with her.
Yeah, that's
me too.
That's a whole show too. That's a whole show because
man,
we debate. No, listen, no, for real.
Man, fuck that.
No, listen to me. Me and Tim Carey debated on this shit for real. We was like, look, we don't know what really happened. I was like, well, shit, Will a thug. Y'all just don't know. Shit, Jada was doing this shit. And Tim was like, thug, all right. We wasn't there. This, that, and the other, whatever. That's a whole entire fucking show that we can break down Will Smith and Jada all the way from the beginning. We can break it down.
But you can tell both of them had an understanding from the door of whatever the fuck, because both of them, you could tell they're kind of open like people. But with that being said, like, man, I love both of them to death, and I love what the fuck they got going on. I don't give a fuck if Will Smith is gay. I don't give a fuck if Jada Pinkett is gay. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. I'm loving everything about them rich bitches. I'm sorry.
No, ma'am. I can't do it like that. I can't even do it like that.
That's how. Listen. Before
do it like what though?
And this goes back
to
what I was saying. Well, this goes back to what I was
But do it
saying.
like
If
what?
we gonna get married, we gonna get married for love. We could be business
But you don't know what they
associates.
got married
Hold
for.
on. That's what I'm saying. We can
You
come
don't
up with
know
a
what they got married
contractual.
for.
We could come up with a contractual agreement in the office. You don't have to have my name. I don't have to have your name. I ain't got to split shit with you in the end. You
Okay,
feel
but
me?
are you
If I
But
marry
whatever
you,
they got married for,
if
whatever they
I
got married for, and whatever the fuck going on, obviously they both in agreement with it because they still showing up for each other. So with that being said, what did he do or she do wrong?
I
that's
don't
what
know.
Nothing.
I can't do it like that. It seems. Oh
Do it
my
like what?
God!
They showed up, they still showing up for each other. Do it like what?
It's like a contractual agreement.
but
I mean, but that's the agreement that they had, and they still showing up for each other.
Yeah.
so
Do it like what?
I don't know. I just to me I have to be fucking head over heels, slap your mama crazy in love with you.
And they are. Listen,
You slap
they are.
my mama and wake my mama up from the dead, motherfucker, will beat your ass.
And
but
that's
to
unconditional love. Listen, on that note, listen, man. On that note, man, this is Tell It Like a TI is. I want to thank everybody that's tuning into the broadcast. Listen, we'll post up new dates and we'll come back with another one. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Listen, we're going to have some more topics,
Who
crazy
on
topics,
here?
and all of that. I want to thank
Well,
William Millionaire. I want to
Who
thank
on
Sean.
here?
I want to thank DJ Taz. I want to thank my
well,
co-host, 10 Carat, in the building. Y'all see what time it is. And we thank everybody that was tuning in. DJ Sergeant Rock right there was going down. We had a lot of comments that was going down. Stop and Go Management. And today's broadcast is brought to you by Lola Cigars. That's right there in Griffin. Listen, man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. I am DJ Rob B. Smooth in the building. And this is a Tell It Like a TIS podcast, man. Tune in next time, man. I see y'all. Thank y'all. God bless. Y'all have a great day. Holla back.
Peace.